Okay, I'm gonna start with number 6, 7, and 8 from our review because my last video, for some reason, half of it's upside down. So when if you're watching numbers 4 and 5, everything looks normal, and then it flips around. So you can abort that mission on that video and move to this video. So real quick, as I know we did this in class today, but number 6, you're being asked to write the equation of the line in slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. Bear with my left-handedness here because I know it covers when I'm writing, so I'll try to move it. So this is the equation of a line that we're going to be writing, y equals mx plus b. Again, the important two pieces are my m and b, the slope and the y-intercept, the rise over run, the starting point, the steepness, the starting point. Okay, so number 6, they gave us 2 points, -2, 1, and 2, -5. Okay, so in order to write the equation of that line in slope-intercept form, we need the slope and the y-intercept. So we have to pick one of the methods to find the slope. I showed you 2 ways. One was the more technical slope formula, y1, it's my x1 and y1, this is my x2 and my y2. That was the formula where we took y2, -5, minus y1, which is 1, divided by x, that's positive 2, x2 minus a minus 2. That technically makes that 2 plus 2. So here we have -6 over, dang it, sorry, over 4. So my slope is -3 over 2. So now we have our, we have our m right here. So this is our m. So we're almost there. We have -3 over 2x plus b. We have to deal with finding b. Our 2 points, none of them have x values that are 0, so we have a little bit more work to do. So we have to take one of these points, plug it in for x and y, and solve for b. So I would choose this point because it's got smaller numbers. So I'm going to put it -2 for x, and then I'm going to put 1 for y, and I'm going to do some math and solve for b. I'm going to kind of do that. I'm going to slide over here. So my y value is 1 equals -3 over 2. My x value is -2 that I'm going to use, and I plug it in right there, plus b. So I have to do some math here. I got to remember my skills on fractions. 3 halves, -3 halves times a -2. I know it's going to give me a positive answer. That's going to end up being, I can kind of look at this like this, a positive 6 over 2 plus b. Well, what is 6 over 2? That's 3. So this is really y equals 3 plus b. Right, make sure everything's right here, right? So I'm going to subtract 3 plus b. This is going to be -2 equals b. Sorry. -2 equals b. So my equation is y equals -3 halves x minus 2. Okay? Okay, so here's number 7. 7 and 8 deal with perpendicular, or parallel and perpendicular lines. So the first one, number 7, they give us the equation y equals -3x plus 5, and it passes through. They want the equation of the line that's parallel to -3x plus 5, but passes through this point. So knowing what we know about parallel lines, they have the same slope. So I know my answer to this question is going to at least start here, because I know -3 is going to be my slope. Since they're parallel lines, they have the same slope. So we need the new equation, so we're going to kind of do what we've been doing. We're going to replace our y-intercept because we don't know, it's not 5, we don't know what it is, and we're going to take this x and y over here, and we're going to plug it in. So we got 5 equals -3 times -4 plus b 5 equals positive 12 plus b, subtract, sliding up, 12, subtract 12, negative 7 equals b. So my equation of the line here is going to be y equals negative 3x minus 7. And I know we did that in class today, but here's some notes on it in case you forgot them. Moving on to number 8, perpendicular line. So they want the equation of the line that's perpendicular to y equals 1/2 x minus 8. And it has to pass through the point 7, negative 6. So perpendicular lines, their slopes are the reciprocals of each other, the opposite sign. So since this is a positive 1/2, the reciprocal of 1/2 is 2/1, or just 2 in the opposite sign. Since this was positive, I know that my slope, my new slope, the perpendicular line, is going to have a negative 2 for the slope. We don't know what our b is, the y-intercept, so we're left doing the same thing. We got to take our 2 points, 7 and negative 6, and plug them in, solve for b. So negative 6 is my y, equals negative 2 times 7 plus b. That's going to give me negative 6 equals negative 14 plus b. Slide up, add 14, add 14. Negative 6 plus 14 is 8 equals b. So when I write my new equation, I'm just plugging in this 8 right here. Y equals negative 2x plus 8. There's the equation of the line that is perpendicular to this, that goes through this point.